Oh, let me mute my sound.
Full size beauty.
I've got to mute it.
Yeah.
Right, that's done.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us okay, firstly?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
We've never done this before, so...
Yeah, we've got a few people joining. Yeah, there's a couple joining. Brilliant. They're coming in.
Okay, Tracy, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I think you might have muted your microphone or something.
No, I haven't touched it. No,
so
can you hear me now?
Anyway, we just thought we'd drop in, say a quick hello. And if anyone just wanted to answer any questions or anything, I know there's been a lot going on lately. So we just wanted to allay a few fears. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Irish Eyes. Tisme Denny, Valerie Loney, Bunny Rabbit, Debs, Herberts, Owen Rees, Snooper, Carol Snook, Louise Brown. Sorry if I've missed you out. Tracy, you're still muted. I don't quite know.
Can you hear me now?
Hello, Suzanne.
Yeah.
Hello, Ellie. Hopefully we're going to get Tracy back in a minute.
Can you hear me?
I don't quite know what she's done. We're still working out the software, so...
Hello?
Oh, you can hear both of us. Oh, right, okay. So it must be me then.
But you can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, right. I don't know. I haven't touched anything. I don't know what happened there.
There we go. That's probably me.
All right. Yes, I can see all the comments as well.
Yeah. Oh, we're turning into AD's channel, aren't we?
No, we did all right. I know whether my mute button is, but I didn't touch it.
Okay, volume's low. Whose volume's low?
Is it yours or mine? Mine's high.
Okay, is that any better?
Can you hear me? Is mine low?
No, you're fine. I can hear you. I think people can hear us. Oh, it's yours.
Oh, it's mine, is it? Oh, I have no idea why.
Ah, someone said that's better. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, yeah.
I probably had it too far away.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll just hold it to me.
So, wow, we've got 27 people in here, which is good. Which is good for our first live.
And if anybody wants to call in, you can call in.
Yeah, hopefully you can see on the screen. There's a number that you can call. It's a UK-based number. There's two numbers there. And basically, it'll just ask you for a meeting ID, which is at the bottom. And if it asks for a participant ID, just leave that. Just let it go through, and you should come through to us. So if anyone wants to call in, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Mummy Rambling's channel. I think she uses this same software. So, yeah, you could be our first caller. Can't give you any prizes, unfortunately, but...
Amanda's just asked, what time is the insider coming?
Yeah, we're not sure, actually. We need to get one, don't we, really?
Yeah, I've got a cat.
You got a cat? Oh, that might do. We've got to get our own insider. We also need some spanners as well, won't we, Tracy?
Yeah, we haven't said hello to Pitbull, apparently.
Hello, Pitbull. Sorry. It's getting used to reading the chat while talking at the same time. Am I too low? Right, someone's saying I'm too low. Right, hang on.
Yeah, Sloople. Yeah, that's the black cat inside. I have a black cat.
Yeah, I've got that. Well, I did have a cat, but unfortunately not anymore. But is my volume any better? Someone was saying it was a bit low. I'm still low.
I can hear you well.
You can hear me okay?
Apparently you have to, Debs is saying that it's not the same. You have to slurp and fart, Dad, so you better start.
Right, okay. Got to do some loud farts and slurps and all that. Of course, yeah, I need a drink, don't I? I haven't got my I haven't got my Russian water with me, have I? I should have.
Hi Desiree. Hi Alice. Hi Dave. Hi Sandra. Hi Caroline. Hi, we are all Neo. Hi Lisa.
Okay, someone said fine, but why are you in bed? Ah, right, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought,
Look,
blimey.
yeah. I'm actually lying on the settee there with Harry. Unfortunately, Harry's not with us anymore, but yeah, no, I'm not in bed. I'm actually just lying on the sofa. So that is a bit of an old picture. I probably should change that, actually, to be honest.
Hi Maria. Yeah, we have some merch coming in our next video that's going to hopefully go up tonight.
Oh yeah, do you want to give us a little sneak peek, Tracy, on that?
Yeah, new merch. Lots available. T-shirts, mugs, and a very special communication device. You'll see it later on the video.
In fact, if anyone's got any ideas for what we call AD-isms, like little things that he says and stuff like that, if you want to mail them to us, because we're always looking to add to our merch and stuff like that. So yeah, that could possibly go up in future videos.
Yeah, we got the Broom Hoover one, Bunny Rabbit.
That's got to be one of his best lines, isn't it?
Yeah, Broom Hoover and Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello, yeah, that one as well.
Yeah, and the mugs don't leak, but they're left-handed ones.
Right. Has anyone got any questions then in the chat? And we'll see if we can answer a few questions. Does anyone want to know anything about us or about the channel or anything really? I'm still getting used to trying to read the chat.
Yeah, I'm sort of keeping up. Does anyone want to ask us any questions?
They're all thinking now. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are live. This is our first one, so you'll have to bear with us. It's going to be a bit rough for the first few times, I would have thought. Yeah. It should get better, I'm sure. Okay, right. So someone's asked, do you feel his subs are leaving all the time? Presumably they're talking about AD. So what do you think about that, Tracy? Do you think he's losing subs at the moment?
Yeah, I think he is. Well, we're gaining some, so it's making a difference.
Yeah, definitely. I think ours are sort of slowly going up. His have definitely, if he's not losing subs, he's definitely his subs are definitely slowed right up. I mean, I think he's currently on just over 38,000. Apparently, whether they're all, there's no way that there's 38,000 different people, but I think it's going to take him a long time to get another 1,000. That's for sure. He's definitely slowed right up. His subs have.
Yeah, Maria's made a comment. Do you think all the conflict between channels is benefiting AD? Yeah, I think it probably is, but we're not getting involved now. We're keeping out of it. It's got to stop.
Yeah, definitely. We had a little chat about this earlier, didn't we? And
yeah,
we put out a couple of videos just to defend a couple of things that we felt we needed to defend. But as far as we're concerned, that's it now. We're not getting involved with any other channels. We don't really care what they say about us or our channel or anything. We're just going to carry on now as we were, and hopefully it'll all die down, and everyone will sort of get back to doing what we were doing before, really, wouldn't it? So
yeah, definitely. And Jace has said, how did you all meet up and come together to form TP?
Okay, you start on that one then, Tracy.
Well, we was all members of Education Nation, and we became friends. It was closing Education Nation, so 6 of us went off to do TP.
That's right. A few have gone along the way, but it's been all for the best, really, hasn't it, Tracy?
Yeah, it's been for the best, and the 3 of us get on great, so it's worked out really well.
Yeah, I mean it's it's quite a, it's quite a difficult job, really, isn't it? It's you have to have quite a thick skin, and you have to really believe in what you're doing. And I think with all the support that we get, and people saying what a good job we're doing, I think that just sort of drives you on, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we enjoy doing the videos as well, and we just want to carry on and do them. We don't want all this conflict because it is stopping us doing our work. We've sort of ignored this for a long, quite a while now. So I decided to do that video, and that's it. I don't want, I'm not replying. I've never replied to any comments, and I've never put nasty comments out there ever. But the attack sort of was aimed at me. That's why I did a video to sort of defend myself a bit. But as far as I'm concerned, it's done and finished. And whatever's said, I'm not bothered. It's going over my head.
Yeah, I think you're definitely justified in doing that, and like you say, we just want to enjoy what we do, not let it take over our lives. We've all got lives outside of this. I'm sure you can appreciate. We just want to have fun doing it, really, don't we? And everyone knows
Yeah,
what we stand for, what we're trying to achieve. Everyone knows that. So we'll just carry on as we were now,
yeah,
just avoiding all the conflict. Really, it's simple as
yeah.
that. Simple as that.
Ellie's asked, "Is Phoebe okay?" Yeah, Phoebe's fine. Phoebe's just been working really long hours, so we still chat to her, but she just hasn't had time to sort of do anything with the channel at the moment. But hopefully soon she'll be back to doing that. But she is working long hours. But she is absolutely fine. We talk all the time.
Yeah.
Someone said deafening them, so I guess I'm coming out loud, and
You're deafening them or me?
it says Tracy, you're deafening us. So I think my volume's
Okay.
probably out too loud.
You stand back a foot or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to get these things right in it when you go live. But
Yeah,
we'll work it out.
with you. Am I coming out too loud on here? And
You sound fine to me.
yeah,
Hmm.
does anyone want to ask any more questions?
Pitbull is asking, can I be a mod and hit people on the head, please? Sick of it being the other way around. Okay, we know Pitbull quite well, don't we?
Yeah, we've never hit you on the head, Pitbull.
So the question is, do we make Pitbull a mod? Do we trust Pitbull? Can we trust you, Pitbull? I mean, this is new to us, so
We talk about this after. So if
okay,
anyone,
we'll sort it out after. Probably not best to do it now. Okay.
some comments about James. I guess it's James Bogart. James B.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Someone asked if I got an apology from him. No, I didn't, and I didn't deserve the attack. But once again, that's now gone over my head.
Yeah. I think everyone's kind of since we put our response video out, I think everyone can pretty much see the truth in what happened there. I don't doubt for a minute that anyone doubts what we're saying. Of course, this video's down now. We don't know why it was taken down, whether he got some kind of warning from YouTube or copyright strike, or whether he just decided to take it down. Don't really know. But I think we handled that as best we could, really, to be honest.
Hi, Jessie back. Hi, Barely Existing.
A lot of these names look very familiar, don't they? It's good to get to know people, though, as well, isn't it? That's what's good about this.
Solange, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Is it Solange?
Solange, yeah, Solange.
Emma, hi Emma. Hi Caroline. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Sort of trying to go through the chat. And
it's hard. So Dave S is just asking, how does the YouTube reporting system work? I think it depends slightly on whether you're on a mobile phone or whether you're on a laptop. But you have to report on individual videos, and you have to be specific about the time on the video that you report. So the point in the video that you want to report, that's where you have to right click and then sort of go through the options of reporting. It's a bit of a minefield, to be honest, from there, but you know, that's the best way to do it as far as I know, unless you know any other way, Tracy. I don't know.
No, that's the only way I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Pip asking who is Miss Marple. Miss Marple, I think, is a mod on AD's channel.
Miss Marple, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
she certainly was. I don't know if everyone saw, but I think you put a video up, didn't you, Tracy? She actually said something on one of AD's videos, saying that was it Carly Gousset was deceased, which,
Yes.
you know, cringe really, because you know, obviously, you know, it's, you know, she's not. So
yeah, I only know her from there being his moderator,
yeah.
or as he calls them, spanners. We don't use that word here.
No. What should we call them? It's got to be something nice.
We won't say on here we're live.
Yeah, that's true. Remember that.
Hi, Angel.
Hi, Tisme, Desiree Wiggins, Solange, Caroline Miles, Pitbull Sleuth, Lisa Rayner. Lisa Rayner, I had to laugh last night. I got timed out. I was quite proud of that. I'm presuming she's talking about AD's channel. It doesn't really take much, does it?
Hi, Leaping Lizard.
Have you seen Leaping Lizard's parody of... no, it's Chris Watts' video. Have you seen that? Where he's like got Chris Watts' face with the mouth on there moving. It's very funny. Yeah, you have to watch that. Everyone have to watch that. It's very funny.
All right, I'll subscribe.
Okay, Irish Eyes, is there anything we should be doing? Other than, I suppose, reporting on his videos, I don't suppose there's really much else, is there, Tracy, they can do, really? It's difficult.
Just carry on supporting us, because we really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's amazing the amount of people we see that come across from AD's channel to ours. You know, I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of people that I remember from seeing on his channel that are now, you know, supporters of us. So, you know, I mean, they'll say, oh, it's a dumping ground for people that have just been kicked out, you know. But, you know, I don't think that's the case at all.
Angel64 is asking a question. Do you know they hijacked Eric's Armchair Facebook group, which does podcast and has done for 3 years? Do you know anything about this, Dad? I don't know who.
Is that to do with the sort of Madeleine McCann groups and stuff like that, or I don't know, because I know he's upset a lot of people recently when he did the Madeleine McCann. You know, he started doing the Madeleine McCann stuff again, isn't he? I know that he's not welcome in the Facebook community either. All the Madeleine McCann Facebook groups, they wanted him out of Facebook, which is probably why he ended up on YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah, is it a Maddie group, Angel? Hi, Louise.
Okay, does anyone want to call in? Could be our first caller. Perhaps they've tried it, it hasn't worked. I don't know.
Do you maybe explain to them the software they need?
Yeah, I don't actually think they need software. I think they can just dial the number.
Just
Tracy.
click that number.
Yeah, and when it asks for a meeting ID, you put that number in at the bottom.
Right. Does anyone want to call in?
I think that's all you have to do.
Hi, Garfield.
Just out of interest, can you just put whether you're from the UK or USA or elsewhere? It'd just be interesting to know where you're watching us from.
Hi, Carol, Lucy. I'm just trying not to miss anybody to say.
UK, Canada, UK, Yorkshire, UK, USA, UK, Ireland. That's quite a mixture then, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Australia.
Somerset. Is there a way to private message either one of you from the US? The best option is just to drop us an email. It's at the bottom of all our videos. It's basically theteamphoenix@outlook.com. If you email us there, we can get in contact with you. Obviously, we have to be a bit careful about who we sort of just let private message us. Otherwise, we might let the bad ones in. So obviously, we've got to be careful with that. But yeah, do drop us an email.
What time is it in Australia?
You think you know that by now, wouldn't you, really? And he's supposed to be getting a world clock, wasn't he? But,
yeah.
Oh, what do you see? Hey there from Australia. What do you see? Is that the what do you see with the channel? What do you see?
Yeah, channel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's a good channel. If anyone hasn't subscribed to that one, go and look at that one.
I like their video when they're all going round in a circle dancing and going round. I watched that so many times. I did. It kept going round.
Oh, what they had like the dancing, the African.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. That was so
funny.
good. Yeah. Oh, Angel's put on here. Eric's group is about missing cases.
Ah, right. It has nothing to do with the Maddie. He's an ex-cop.
Yeah, it's been taken down, has it?
I'm sure they're thrilled that, MI5 agent Alan Vinicum's trying to infiltrate their group. I'm sure they're thrilled at that.
Pitbull Sleuth said, did you hear where he said his spanners did it for free, but only get a small percentage of what he gets? Classic. I missed that one.
Yeah, how could anyone do what they do? Those spanners do all that for nothing. I really don't understand that at all.
But Garfield's asking, has Phoebe left? No, Phoebe hasn't left. She's been doing long hours, and she did say that she's going to sort of, for a couple of weeks be in and out. But no, we're in contact with her. She hasn't left.
Yeah, absolutely not. Sensible Crime says, good morning. I want to thank Team Phoenix for great information. You're welcome. I think that's what maybe sets us out apart is, information we get and stuff is, obviously none of it's manipulated in any way, none of it's altered in any way. We just like to present facts to people, and let them make up their own mind, really. A lot of it just comes straight from the horse's mouth anyway, doesn't it? So
yeah,
it's not difficult for us, to be honest.
Yeah, we're going. Is there anyone else got any more questions?
Someone saying thank you for having lives.
Sam said, can you guys see me?
Oh, Bam Bam's here, is she?
Is Bam there? Sam.
Oh, Sam, sorry.
Sam's putting the messages. Can you guys see me at all?
What, in the chat? Oh, yeah, yes, we can, Sam.
Yeah, we can see you, Sam.
Yes. No one's blocked on here. We haven't even got any spanners yet. So, sorry, not spanners, whatever we're going to call them. Moderators, helpers.
We can say that now by mistake, don't we?
Yeah.
His mom.
Yeah. But no, we haven't.
Everyone. They're all just thanking us and saying, we really appreciate all of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, without you guys, we wouldn't have the determination to keep going on, would we? Really?
No.
It's touched a lot of us that a lot of you find it a sort of comforting place to come to, really. So if we can provide that service, if nothing else, then that's enough for us.
Jace does ask, do you think you'll do vids of anyone else other than AD?
What do you think, Tracy?
I'll let you answer that one.
Okay, well, we did do one on Miss Menza. We have got a couple of other people in mind. I won't spoil it, but yeah, we do. Miss Menza, obviously, we feel that a lot of stuff she says, is not very nice at all. She's just judging Shanann completely unfairly and saying that she's getting, she's basically theorising everything from Shanann's Facebook videos and claiming she's some kind of expert in psychology and stuff. So, yes, we did make a video about her, but all she's done since we made that video is make video after video after video. So I think she's one of those people that craves the attention, unfortunately.
And barely existing, she said, "This is my third time trying to ask, what made you start the channel? Was it always to bring AD down, or was there another reason?" Well, I think we all got together for the same reasons, as a lot of you, that we were blocked for, just not agreeing with. There's all different reasons, but mostly it was that we didn't agree with him, and you get blocked. We was all angry, and we thought this is wrong. So, yeah, we got together and thought we're going to try and help people, because there wasn't really a place for them to go. So they just stayed there, and a lot of people like doing the comments. They like watching the videos. So that's why, we never really spoke about it. Was it the channel made just to take AD down? We never really spoke about that, did we, Dad?
No. I think we just all felt the same way, didn't we, really? It's just kind of the way that he operates, and, like you say, there were people sort of, coming to sort of say, I'm a paying patron, and they've just been blocked, which, is just crazy, really, isn't it? If you're paying a monthly subscription to something, say, I don't know, you're paying it to a gym or something, and then you went there one day and they just wouldn't let you in, and shut the door on you, it'd be crazy, wouldn't it? So,
yeah.
I think we just all saw this gross unfairness and just sort of gross, abuse of his power, really, I suppose. Just the way he operates, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's wrong. Mandy Halls said, if AD has 38,000 genuine subs, how come he only has a few hundred in his chats?
Yeah, well, and probably half of those are probably there just to, or not there to see him, if you know what I mean. They're probably there for other reasons, aren't they?
Yeah, and you can buy subs, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. You can.
Yeah, we haven't.
No.
But you can.
I mean, we've got about 1,400 subs at the moment, and we've got 81 people watching. I don't know how many he has on his sort of normal daytime chats now. Probably only a couple of hundred. So, work that out. Doesn't really add up, does it, with his subs?
Yeah. What do you see? Posted a comment about they picked her brains, then blocked her and stole her concepts. We remember that one, and that was, I think you're one of the first he stole it from, that we knew of when we were with Education Nation.
Yeah, that's right. It was, What You See, and who was the other one? There was a lady, wasn't there?
And Bam, he actually took Bam's, because Bam posted one of the shadows as well in a group. Really? So he's done it to quite a few people. He's taken lots of work off a lot of people. One of the videos I did with the showing the screenshots of one of his subs in a Facebook group. She was posting the information on the Delphi case, saying that she thought he had a hat. It was a man, and he was wearing a hoodie and a white top. And straight after, he did a video on the exact same thing, which was awful, because that was all her work. But he goes with it, and that's it. It's like his work.
Yeah, that's correct. That's exactly how he operates, isn't it? He'll gather information from his sort of subscribers, you know, and then sneakily just go off and publish it as his own, and inevitably probably block them off. You know, I think that's the way he's always operated, to be honest.
Yeah, so the people are just sort of posting about him. He's a thief, sicko.
Yeah. What do you see? What was it again that he stole from you? Just to clarify, because I can't remember exactly what it was now. That you did. It'd be interesting to know.
I think it was the shadows.
Oh, was it the shadows? Yeah. I know. Yeah, the shadows. Yeah, I know a lot of people saw those shadows and mentioned them, didn't they? Way before, or days at least before him. And then he just stole the idea and got his video up, and of course took all the praise for it, didn't they? So.
Yeah, but he does it all the time.
Yeah. But that's the only thing that he's got right, isn't it? He's brought out so many other ridiculous theories since then, you know, like what's in the doorway and all that red car and the 3 people being there, and you know, everything else that he's been wrong on, but you know, he never mentions that, does he?
No, he doesn't. Hi, Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy.
Hi, Megan.
Yeah, so many shadows. Yeah, he's a shadow expert, though, isn't he? So you know, he's going to find a few. He's going to find a few.
What do you see? He said, I spent months, days and nights, frame by frame.
CW.
And he stole the timeline.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he'll do. Regardless of whether you spent hours, days, months, you know, finding this stuff out, you know, he's got the gall just to steal it. I mean, that shows the character, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, Garfield saying, have we heard of the fake medium in the US who is a sub of AD and is now bashing Shanann, saying that, that's awful.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's absolutely awful, saying that she allowed CW to choke her. Oh, that's dreadful.
Who's saying that? Sorry, who commented on that?
Garfield.
Garfield, can you email us details of that, please? And we'll certainly look into that, because that's terrible.
That's dreadful.
Yeah, how anyone. But that just shows you the people that are out there, doesn't it? It's not just AD. there are some real other sick channels.
Yeah, I really don't understand why people, can put down somebody. And she was a mum. She was pregnant. How anybody can say anything about her? Why would you say that about a deceased mum?
I know.
I just don't understand.
I don't quite understand what they're looking to gain from it. To be honest, it just doesn't make sense, does it?
What do you see saying she asked him to look at her video and he stole it?
Oh, I can imagine how infuriating that must have been. I remember how angry, actually, they were at the time, and I can totally understand that.
Yeah, there is some, Carol saying there's some sick, twisted people out there. There is. It's actually frightening how many there are.
Yeah, definitely. But that's that's part of the last video we put up about social media. It's kind of opened up a window, hasn't it, for anyone to pick over, details of crimes and victims, and then present their opinions and stuff, but without taking into account, the victims' families seeing it and things like that. People just need to think, really, before they do these things. It just doesn't make sense, does it?
Yes, Garfield's saying it's Angel Wings 2.
Oh, right, okay. Is that the channel name then? Is it Angel Wings 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll have to make a note of that one. It's not one I'm familiar with, so.
I've not heard of that one.
No.
We will have a look later. We will go and have a look.
Yeah, definitely. If that's what they're saying. That's deplorable, isn't it?
Yeah, Sensible Crime saying Shanann was also a classic salesman, and some people dislike people like that. It was just her general personality. Yeah, I agree. But even if you didn't like that person, they've been murdered and they were pregnant and they were a mum. Why would people even want to say anything nasty about, think how the family feels. They've lost their daughter, they've lost their grandchildren, they've lost their whole family. Exactly. Why would people want to say anything like that about them? Imagine how they feel.
And they kind of disguise it under, it's studying true crime, but they're not studying it. They don't study both sides though, do they? They'll just bash Shanann, I mean, that's not, how can that be fair,
No, it's not fair.
It's not.
Garfield says also Devil Wings 13. I haven't heard of that either.
No. There's obviously quite a few out there then that we haven't or we're not aware of, which is a bit scary, really, isn't it?
Garfield, can you email us all that information?
Pitbull's asking, trying to ask if you cannot show clips of his vids anymore. Well, no, we've got to be sort of careful at the moment. We've had sort of warnings from YouTube and stuff like that to do with copyright laws. So we're just sort of keeping it a little bit more careful at the moment. But obviously, as you've seen, Tracy's such a clever cartoonist and stuff that we don't actually need to use his pictures anymore. But
it's a lot. It's easier for my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, having to sit and listen and watch AD for hours at a time sometimes is a punishment in itself. So, the fact that we're using cartoons at the moment is probably it's good for all of us, really.
Yeah, so, they've got some great. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks. So, we have got to be a little bit careful at the moment of using his stuff. I think he felt a bit threatened by us, and he's making using this as an example.
Yeah. Frida Baxter's put on here, exactly what were you saying in your video to get today, Team Phoenix?
Okay, well, I think it was basically just saying that I think all channels on social media, I mean, there are some very good ones out there, don't get me wrong, but I think they all just need to be a bit more responsible when they're going over these crimes, especially sort of murders, of women and children and stuff like that. I think I've just got to be a bit more accountable and a bit more careful when they start to speculate and start to invent stories and stuff like that. And some of the things they say. I mean, obviously AD's in particular one of them, but I think they've just got to be a bit more accountable in what they say. I think that's the message that we try to get across in that one. It could be damaging.
Frida was saying, "No, I know what you were saying in your video." Oh, right. I think I think I read it wrong.
Oh, right.
Or she wrote it wrong. I saw her saying, "What was you saying in your video today?"
Well, everyone else knows now anyway.
Angel64 is saying, how come he doesn't get any strikes for what he has done? Angel, that's something I really would like to know too. I honestly don't know why he's not.
No. Well, we think he might have one or two, don't we? Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, what I felt was very strange was the fact he took that latest Insider video straight down, didn't he? Yeah,
definitely. I think, he's probably got 2 strikes. So he knows any videos that he puts, that could be a threat to him, he's going to take down, because I think he gets 1 strike, he's off.
Yeah. I don't quite understand how he gets around the the copyright laws when all that he shows is other people's films, really, doesn't he? He just shows other news channels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't quite know how he's getting around that.
Yeah. I mean, we've always, sort of done our own work, done clips and done some drawings in it. We've sort of worked hard, but for some reason he went for us. So I guess we're the bigger threat to him.
Definitely, yeah. Baroness is just asking if she can call. Absolutely. Yeah. Numbers on the screen. It'll ask for a meeting ID. You just need to punch the ID in. If it asks any participant ID, just hang on the line and it should put you through. Brill, yeah. You'll be our first caller as well.
Oh, hi, Baroness. Hi, Tismy. I'm just hoping I haven't missed saying hi to... Oh, hi, Sharon.
So yeah.
Hoping we haven't missed anybody.
Oh, Pitbull's saying I was going mental in there about the insider got blocked again. Probably a lot of people got blocked that night. Was that the night that he opened up? He opened up everyone, didn't he? He unbanned everyone. I wonder how many people have got unbanned and now banned again.
I got unblocked and I went in there and I was so proud. I put my question in and I asked him if he would join us in a podcast. And I left and he actually answered me, no.
Yeah, surprise, eh? Yeah, doesn't want to talk to us. No.
Yeah.
Silly little old Team Phoenix.
Yeah, I think we're probably banned forever again now.
Yeah. So Pitbull, I think we were all blocked again. I think we probably were. I'd love to know how big his block list is. It's got to be the biggest block list on YouTube, probably.
Maybe if someone falls out with him and they've got his logins, they'll unblock everybody and he won't know how to redo it.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Or imagine if like an insider got in and became a spanner. I've seen that happen. That happened on someone's channel once, didn't I think? And then they went and blocked all the other spanners.
Yeah, Tori. Yeah, Tori. I was on that live that night, and someone was asking, "Can I be a moderator? Can I be a moderator?" And she made them a moderator, but it was obviously someone who didn't like her. So they went in and started deleting everybody, and she was panicking. I mean, I think she started laughing because she thought, "What have I done?" And
yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, that's why you have to be really careful.
Absolutely, yeah. I wonder how Baroness is getting on. She was going to call in, wasn't she? It'd be great if she can get through. Oh, yeah. I have to step away and check on my dog. That's fine.
They didn't bark.
That's fine. I need to make my window bigger. I can only see not much of the chat. But I'm really chuffed that we've got 88 people in here. That's great. That's brilliant.
Yeah, we do. Hi, Karen. Hi, Daphne. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Megan. Hi, Mary Stewart. Karen Welsh. Daphne. Pitbull Sleuth. Sharon. Emma Close. A lot of these names are familiar from our comments, aren't they? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Can you hear us?
Hello. Hi, it's Baroness.
Oh, you just need to mute your YouTube.
Let me turn this down. I think I'm getting some feedback.
Yeah, you'll need to mute your
This down. I think I'm getting some feedback. All right.
That's better, I think.
Yeah. How are y'all doing?
Yeah, we're fine. Thanks for calling in. You're our first caller, actually. So.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Props to you.
Hi, Baroness.
Hello. Is this Tracy LDH?
Yes, this is Tracy.
Hi, sweetheart.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, great. Do you want to ask us anything, or do you have any questions for us?
I do want to ask you something. I'm very confused about what happened with you all and Penelope. We were just buddies because she likes Freddie Mercury, as you all can see. I do as well. So this thing just with kids, I don't know I don't know what's going on.
Well, I can sort of say, part of it, what happened. We was all together with Education Nation.
Okay.
Penelope fell out with one of the members in there. His name was Philip. And then that she was leaving, so she left. So we just carried on, with Education Nation, doing what we were doing. And then obviously it was closed. It was going to, close down. So we left to make Team Phoenix. And then we don't know why, but suddenly she was sort of posting things about us, and we don't know what the problem was. All we can think of is that because we left to make Team Phoenix and we didn't join her, we don't know if that's the problem. We honestly do not know. We've kept quiet for so long because obviously we didn't want to, bring everybody arguing. So we just kept on doing what we were doing. And then it sort of started to get out of hand. So I sort of did the video to try and, because I was being called a liar. I don't know why. So I did that quick video. But it's, we're just ignoring it now. It's got to go over our head because it's getting out of order. I've never posted comments anywhere, ever. I don't go to a channel. I don't post nasty things. It's just not what we're about. But it's like they're trying to bring us down. For all we want videos to, try and stop AD. That's it. But all this argument, all it's doing is stopping that happening.
I wonder if she's scared of AD. Why doesn't she go back and focus on what she originally intended to do, which is, stop him from doing what he's doing, instead of focusing on you guys and whatever happened with you all in the past? If that was her focus, she should have stayed on that. No matter who was saying negative things, Bam has her way of addressing it. As this guy Martin says with his videos, he says there are multiple attacks, multiple branches we can use, to get at him. And I agree with that. So if she wants to do the sweet, peaceful way, that's fine. But don't tell Bam she can't use her freedom of speech to do it her way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And then, she kept commenting on our channel saying that I was being a bully because I put some flies around.
Flies.
But I was sort of doing it in a jokey way, and that's how we do it. We do the funny videos, and and I sort of ignored it, and it was getting on and on. It's upsetting us because we just want to get on and do this.
Yeah.
We don't want to be drawn into all this argument. It's not what we're about.
Exactly.
People don't see nasty comments from any of us because it's just not something we do. So I don't know how we can be accused of attacking somebody and being a bully when we don't, I'm Tracy LDH. I use that wherever I go. And, nobody can, if they've got screenshots of me being nasty, where are they? Because I haven't done it.
No, you haven't. And I asked her, I said, if Team Phoenix takes the flies away, will that make you happy? I don't even know if that's Maureen or a caricature of her. I don't know what she looks like at all. I just thought it was pretty funny. If I was acting fit and someone made a caricature of me with flies around, then I would say, I was stupid that day. I don't. I deserve it. I don't know. I mean, that day she was really ridiculous. She was trying to. I'm sorry. Is that?
Yeah, sorry. I was just going to say. I think you're absolutely right. I think we all do things slightly differently. Martin's channel, Bam Bam's channel, photography today. We've all got a different way of doing things. So I don't quite know why people want to try and sway us one way or the other, or try and I understand trying to bring us all together, but it's probably not going to happen because we all do different ways of doing it. But we've just got to get back to focusing on what we were doing, and that's kind of where we came on today as well, because we suspected this might come up. So hopefully we're addressing that. Just putting people's minds at rest.
I agree.
We just want to get on and do what we're doing. If people, sort of comment and they're saying, about Bam Bam, if they don't like it, don't go to her channel. You know, we're great
Right.
friends with her. She's honest. She speaks her mind. I know a lot of people,
Right.
you know, like what she says, but that's how she is. You know what, Bam's honest, and she
Mm-hmm.
speaks her mind. And you know you're not going to get false information from her. She speaks her mind, and you know they're sort of
That's right.
starting
Mm-hmm.
attacking, and because we're friends with her, they're attacking us, and it's so wrong. You know,
Mm-hmm.
everybody just, you know, the channels that are, you know, want to go after AD, carry on and do it, and let us do ours. We don't want all this, so we've decided now we're not going to retaliate. We're just going to ignore it. It's going over our head. You know, it's the only
Mm-hmm.
way to do it and move on and carry on doing what we're doing. But you know, this attacking is getting really, really silly.
I don't understand who's doxing children. And Miss Penelope says that someone had found her autistic son and said things about him. I don't even understand what all is going on. This is about that crazy man AD. So how did we get to that point where people are accusing each other of, you know, stalking their children and things? We need to get back on the topic at hand is AD.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know where that's come from. You know, I'm in BAMS, I'm a moderator there, and I've never seen any of that.
I have either.
No, and saying that she was making fun of the autistic, you know, some of the subs have an autistic child, and BAM would never, I have never heard her make fun of them, ever. It's not how she is, and it's sort of a lot of things being made up, and it's all going, you know, all over channels and in the comments where, and it's like, you know, just, you know, get on and do what you set out to do, which is what we're doing. I mean, I'm doing a video now that hopefully is going to go up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're just trying to ignore it. It is hurtful. I mean, obviously, you know, I get upset. I mean, Dad calms me down. He has to come and calm me down. I do get upset with it because, you know, you take things like that to heart. When I'm being called a liar, and you know, and I think for doing what? I haven't said anything. Why am I being called a liar and my name's being put out there? What have I done?
Well, you know, Tracy, actually, I wouldn't pay it any mind because if you're on the right track, which you are, after
Yeah.
AD, then these, you know, side channels that want to make attacks at you, they've lost their focus. So I appreciate that you all always stay on AD. Aside from, we don't know this backstory. I'm so out of this, and this is all surprising to me that all this stuff is going on behind the scenes. Because my main thing is to get him to stop.
Yeah, the same as that. Yeah.
So we didn't know this. I'm talking to Penelope like no big deal. I had no idea that there was all this other, you know, side fighting and things. And it's quite disappointing. So let's just focus on him. You are not wrong. You know, I'm Team Phoenix. I just wonder why these distractions are coming around.
Really, we have no idea. We were like, why is it sort of, you know, suddenly it's been going on for a while. It's sort of been, you know, a few people have come to us and said, oh, she's posted a channel about you. And we're like, you know, we ignored it. We've ignored it for weeks because, you know, like Team Phoenix are attacking us. And we're like, but we don't even go on a channel, and we don't put it, you know, there's nothing on our channel, and we actually do. We'd like to know where it come from because we don't know where it's come from. But we definitely.
Well, I think Maureen just hated those flies.
Yeah, but I think it was before that as well. She's put a few things on there about us, and you know, Education Nation. I mean, you know, we just want to, you know, we set out to do what we, you know, we're still trying to do, and it's to get AD to stop.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't get on with somebody in the group, you know, that happens all the time. You can have an argument and then you leave, but you can't expect everybody in that group to leave as well.
You know, this is not a cult, and we don't just follow people blindly.
Exactly, and we didn't. We stayed and carried on, and you know, we don't know whether that's the reason that she has this anger towards us is because, you know, she left and we didn't leave, but we didn't have any argument in there. We got on with everybody. It's, you know, it's just.
Yeah, it is.
Just-
I don't know what else to say. Go ahead.
I say it is mystifying, to be honest, but as I say, our focus is definitely back now, on AD and any other channels that are sort of bashing Shanann or upsetting the family. So yeah, it's all water under the bridge now, as far as we're concerned. So yeah,
Right, and then just keep your channel up because apparently they are still attacking multiple channels. And another thing that bothers me is that this man is looking for other crimes. And so he's mentioned Tiffany Moss and this young girl, 4-year-old, who was killed by her stepfather. I sent it to BAM at one point. There are other crimes going on that could also be addressed with all kinds of nonsense going on with that too, because I think that he tried to latch on to that to see if it, would gain him any followers. That scares me. Then we don't need that here in the U.S. for him to start maligning. I mean, it could go on in multiple states. He could continue with this.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, he seems very focused on US crimes as well, does he? He doesn't touch anything apart from the Madeleine McCann case, which he did before. He doesn't touch any kind of cases in the UK. I think because he knows that he won't get the following, and people won't be interested in it. I think he sees maybe the US as a bit of a cash cow, maybe for him, because he knows he'll get a lot of support over there. Because a lot of people don't really know much about him over there.
They get sucked in and taken in all the time by this. And so when he's focusing on these U.S. crimes, it's really hard for me to watch. I think that, I don't know if in England, they told him to stop talking about the McCann case. I don't know what happened. He rarely mentions it. And he's very careful when he mentions it.
Yes, he started out on Facebook with the Madeleine McCann case. That's what kind of got his name out there. But as I understand it, he kind of got driven off of Facebook by the other Facebook Madeleine McCann groups. I don't know exactly why, but I don't think he was very well liked on there. And I think that's why he was driven off. And I know when he mentioned it recently, a couple of his recent videos have been about Madeleine McCann. He's got a lot of hostility towards him from England and the UK about that. So that's probably why he's steered away from that now. But I mean, that says a lot, doesn't it? If he's got history there with Facebook, and now he's on YouTube and he's being hated on YouTube. Like he says, too many coincidences, isn't it?
Is it the accent? I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say to you about Baroness. They've asked you, what do the American women think about him? A lot of them have said because he's sexy and handsome, but I have to disagree with that.
Oh yes, me too. Oh, what are they looking at?
Savers.
Oh my goodness! This man, he burps and farts. And what in the world?
I can't see anything. I really can't see anything attractive about him. So I really don't know.
No. Must be the accent or something. I don't know. The English accent.
He's sexy and he knows it. He's too sexy for his shirt. I'm reading the comments.
Me too. I can't get over that. No, it's not the accent. He says plainly that his followers are 50 plus or 60 plus and pretty much single, and he wants them to go to bed with the phone, and listen to him. Oh my goodness, that just really tripped me out. I couldn't believe it.
Well, that's what happened with Summer Rains, wasn't it? I mean, she was she got quite addicted to him and ended up in bed with her iPad, falling asleep to him basically.
Well,
Crazy.
over here, I go to bed with Freddie Mercury, and my iPhone gets so hot, I've actually burnt my leg. So I don't know. Listening to that guy? No, no. Listen to some Freddie Mercury, for God's
Oh,
sake.
I like Freddie
Listen to
Mercury.
Queen.
Yeah, you're right there with the Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Have you seen the new film, the Bohemian Rhapsody film?
I saw it. Oh, I was so mad the way they portrayed him, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched it. We have got the film.
We are all Neo. We love Freddie. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tracy.
No, it's all right. I said I've got the film, but I just haven't had time to watch it. I will get.
Don't bother.
Oh, is it not that good?
Well, the man got an Oscar, but I don't even understand why. I mean, he
Right.
put on fake teeth and pretended to be Freddie, and he can't be Freddie. You know, obviously, I'm a diehard fan. So please just
Oh,
stop.
oh. It's really nice to have you in here talking to us as well, and it's so clear. I can hear really clearly.
Yeah, I can too. Yeah, it's very good.
I know this works well. Let me see what my phone bill looks like. I think it's all right though.
So, which part of the US are you from?
I'm on the East Coast.
Okay, which state?
Well, I don't know how much I want to say since I'm
That's
on
fair
YouTube
enough.
for all the work.
Oh, yeah, but you have to be careful.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm very close to the nation's capital. I'll say that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Lovely to hear your voice. That's
And
so
you.
sweet.
And it's lovely. It's really lovely for you to call in.
All right. I have more, but I'll talk to you all later about it. I'll just type it in the chat because
Yeah.
I don't know how you all do this. How do you talk and look at comments as well? That is
We're
multitasking at a new level.
Yeah, we're learning.
It's really hard because I'm reading the chat and then you sort of forget that you're on live and you should be talking. So I'm sort of trying to do both. It is it is hard.
Thanks for calling in, though. That's brilliant. You're our first caller. You'll always be our first caller.
All right. And I love you guys. And keep doing what you're doing. And I'll do what I can on my end. I'll call police stations in whatever state it's free. And I'll let them know that this fool is carrying on like this, denigrating all of our, basic law enforcement and everything we depend on. He doesn't need to question that. Ever.
Yeah.
I'm really angry. Let me just say one last thing. I can't remember this baby's name. I'm going to try to look it up. Anyway, there is this little girl that when the last time he had the insider on that YouTube he took down, he clearly had the insider say that this little girl's remains or body parts were in the tubes of her apartment where she lived. That has not been corroborated by any source at all.
I know, I heard that. That was absolutely dreadful. Where does he get that
information? Made me so furious.
I don't know where he got that information from.
But then he had the stool pigeon there, so he had her say it and not him. So this so-called insider, which is nonsense. First it was him talking to himself. Now he got some woman to be the fool, and she says, "Oh yeah, and I have some inside information. I found out that the child remains are found in the pipes." And he said, "Now you heard it first here from the insider." And I just wanted to just, ooh.
It's so, that's awful. Why would you say something like that?
The little girl has not been found yet, so he's interfering in an ongoing investigation.
I know. But, he forgets the families, the families out there. I mean, why would he put something, that's what he does all the time. He does it all the time. I mean, even one of his moderators, when she put in about the Carly Goose, the body, like she's deceased. Mm-hmm. I mean, the family, she's missing. There hasn't been anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he kept saying that something he was saying So it didn't look like they were investigating it. There was some way he was putting it about, I can't remember. But what he was saying was that, like the police weren't still looking for it anymore. And that's not true.
No, that's not true. No, it's not true. I mean, he just, he's disrupting it. That's what he's doing. But he does it all the time. Yeah.
Right. Now, okay, let me say one last thing, then I'm going to hang up. I watched the Jodi Arias case from beginning to end. I watched it multiple times. And there was one juror who had watched a Lifetime movie, and she said that because of that movie, she just couldn't vote for the death penalty when she was on a death penalty, credited jury. So, I'm just thinking when he puts this stuff out there, it just takes one person to not give the right verdict because they saw some bullshit some nonsense he was saying.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Exactly.
That's right.
Go on, Kerry. You speak, Dad.
I was going to say, I mean, that's where he really has to be, much more responsible in what he's doing, particularly, his channel is, I hate to say it, but it's sort of growing slowly. He's got 38,000 subs, supposedly, but, when you're dealing with these murder cases, you've got to be absolutely 110% spot on with what you're saying. You just can't spout things out.
That's right.
That you may have heard somewhere. You can't do that.
That's right. He should not be able to do this.
No.
So
he should.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, sorry. I said no, he shouldn't, and someone should be stepping in to, do something about it because he's doing it all the time. I mean, the worst, when he said the FBI that he had Tammy from the FBI in, and people.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's and why are they not doing anything? Why are they not taking his channel down? He's,
I think that was. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
I think the family is going to have to do that. We can fuss and complain about him all day long, but I think that the people who are directly impacted by this, if they're on YouTube and happen upon his channel, they need to call. They have lawyers. They're all lawyered up. I know the Ruzek family has attorneys, and so does the little guy, Frankie. He can call his lawyers and say, I want to cease and desist and shut him up. Yeah, I think that's what happened with the McCann case. Someone told him to shut up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're doing our best to sort of try and get in contact with the family. We're speaking to a couple of other creators who are sort of directly have direct communication with them, but understandably they're very, very wary of who they speak to on social media. So
right.
It could take some time.
There is Rebecca W, who they come on her channel, and I hope that she suggested that to them to just go on and just file something. I'm going to call a few attorney friends and see if it's possible, or if he's just allowed to just continue with this.
Yeah, we're good friends with Rebecca actually. So she has put our name forward. Yeah, she's put our name forward to Frankie along with a few other channels as well. So we're just hoping, that maybe he can make contact with us, and we can all get together and do something really.
Well, I feel much better about this now that you said that, and I really appreciate everything that you two do. And who's the other girl? Oh, Phoebe. Miss McMarple. I love her. I need more of her.
Miss McMarple's no longer with us. She's she left a few weeks back.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, there's the three. So Phoebe's here, but she's working hard, so she's not on at the moment. But she's going. I think she's upset she missed the live, but we will do another one, and Phoebe will be on that. I'm sure she will.
Yeah, I'll get Phoebe to be the new Miss Marple, shall I?
Yeah.
I miss that, but sometimes your accent is kind of strong, but I usually catch everything. I don't know what you just said. Can you say it again?
I was just saying I'll get Phoebe to be the new Miss McMarple.
Oh, Or you know what? I can do it. I can be the Black Miss Marco. I'm laughing so hard I can't even talk. Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll put
great.
a hat on and get a whoopee cushion and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You do that, you make a video and we'll put it up.
I might just do that because I'm so upset with him, and I think that we all need to refocus. But with that being said, I think I'm going to hang up now because I'm just taking over the live, and it's about AD.
We don't mind. It's been really, really lovely talking to you. It's been absolutely great.
Yeah, thanks
We really
for calling.
I love you guys.
Thank you for calling.
I can't believe I had the nerve to call. I'm that angry that I called.
Oh no, I'm so pleased you did. It's been so nice hearing your voice and talking to you. It's been lovely.
You're getting a lot of love from the chat as well. You're getting a lot of love from the chat as well.
Oh, I know. I see it. They're highlighting my name. Hi, I'll write in a second. I can't type and talk.
You can say talk to the chat. Go on. You can have a speak to them.
All right, send Bam my love, and I'm gonna try to work things out with Miss Penelope. I don't know what the hell things that has happened with her, but she likes Freddie Mercury, so I might just send her a little comment or something. Just refocus on AD and not Bam or anyone else or who you think is recreating emails and all this nonsense. It's just really silly. Let's just get back on the subject. That's all.
Yeah, we'd really appreciate that. Yeah, we'd really appreciate that. If you can do that, that'd be great.
Yeah. I'm not the miracle worker, but I'd like to see that happen. I hope she's listening so she knows whatever this argument between her and Bam and whatever happened, just please stop and let's just refocus. That's all. All right.
Thanks for calling.
All right. Again, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Love you too. Thank you, Baroness.
Thank you. Bye.
Speak to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
There we go. Our first caller. And from the US as well. That was very clear though, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, that was lovely. I'm just going to click on the chat. Hi, Donkey Kong. Hi, Daniel Wiltshire. Hi, Fairly Vague. Simple's Meerkat. And we've got a lot of them joining us.
Yeah.
Photography today. Coffee Cup. UK England. Gina West. Mandy Hall. I hope I've got body. I probably missed that.
Emma Close or Klaus, sorry, probably mispronounced that. Coffee Cups is great live. Thank you very much.
Tiggy P. Sharon. Daphne.
So has anyone got any question, anything they want to ask about Team Phoenix or about what our plans are or anything like that? Thank you, Brandy. Oh, right, okay, we got 10 minutes left, guys, on our meeting. The reason is the software that we're using, it's got a limit on it at the moment. So, yeah, we've only got 10 minutes left. So,
Tammy Hillhouse. Well, Baroness is back in the chat.
Oh. You hit up all the time. That's fine, not a problem, Baroness.
He's going to sell. Coffee Cup said he's going to sell stuffed Winstons. Yeah.
There's endless merch ideas there, isn't there? Endless ideas.
Solange says, please get rid of Mensa. She's evil.
Yeah, well, we'll hope to make another video on her. She's the sort of person that seems to crave attention, though, which is a bit kind of grates on us a little bit. Make a video about her, she'll make 10 videos back. But yeah, we'll address her again, definitely.
Hi, Ginger Ninja.
Hi, Ginger. Thanks for the support. Thanks to everyone. It's been quite overwhelming, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really good.
Thought
I was a bit worried, but thought I'm going to be the one that's stuck, that I can't find the mute button, but it wasn't. That it did mute, but I hadn't touched anything.
Yeah, a few little technical issues at the beginning, but I think we got it right. And I thought we'd probably only get a handful of people, if any, to come in. So to have 115 is great. That's
yeah, it's been really great.
That's brilliant.
I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Dave S is just asking, when is your next live? Not sure yet. I'm sure we'll be doing them more often. Say this was just the first one. We just wanted to come on because I know a lot of people are a bit concerned about all the stuff that's going around. But we'll definitely do another one soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, Donkey Kong is saying, is Phoebe still around? I miss her name, haven't seen her in ages. Yeah, Donkey Kong, she's still around, but she's been working long hours this week, so it's been really hard for her. But we're still in contact with her, and she hasn't left Team Phoenix. She is still with us. Yeah. Someone's asked if we could make stuffed ADs.
Like pin cushions, is it? Or AD dartboards. There you go. That's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. What about an AD dartboard? That's probably more like it. Yeah. I'm not good at sewing, so I don't think I'd want to sew any.
Someone just asked, Sensible Crime says, how did you get the name Team Phoenix? I think it was just obviously the sort of Phoenix rising from the ashes type idea. You know, we've been as one sort of Education Nation, then we had problems with that. We kind of came back as Education Nation again, slightly reformed, and then that broke up. So we thought, you know, we need to rise again. So hence the name Team Phoenix. So yeah, that's kind of where that came from.
Then Donkey Kong says, can you say your videos are hilarious and very clever? Thank you, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Kaylee. Right, I think we're going to have to wrap it up because I've got a feeling that we're going to get kicked out of this Zoom meeting in a minute. So do you want to just say a quick goodbye, Tracy? And thanks.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming to our first live, and thank you for supporting us. We've really enjoyed it, and I'm sure we're going to do another one soon. And hopefully, Phoebe, you know, won't be at work and she'll be able to join us.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone. It's been good. I've really enjoyed it actually. I was a bit nervous coming on first time, but it's been fun. So I hope you've all enjoyed having a little chat and enjoyed listening to us. And we'll hope to see you again soon. So enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.